Right, so in an exciting twist, we've actually got a game with a decider here. Both players having won a game. And, this has only happened once before in this year's EMS tournament so far. High stakes, everything to play for. So last game, PurplyDino built some roaches, went across the map and killed his opponent. And that was effective. A different engagement and Ollie could have held. You need the Widow Mines to fire before your Marines get killed. So moving the Marines down in front of the Widow Mines is not what you want. You want the Widow Mines to be positioned forward so that they go to work on your opponent's roaches, and then the Marines can kill the roaches. Roaches are armored, and therefore, since Marines do small amounts of damage quickly, repetitively, armor makes a big difference to that. So roaches take a fair bit of killing by Marines. That's not to say Marines aren't good at killing them. They can kill them, but roaches are tough. So Widow Mines can be really great because they soften up those roaches and let the Marines polish them off. However, that's not what happened, and the roaches were able to break through and finish the game. Pretty exciting. Let's see what our two players are going to go for this time. There is a pretty lit expo for the Zerg, and Ling speed being upgraded. So I wonder if this is just going to be a big Ling push. Oh my God, they're already here. This Marine, Ollie, no. What you want to do here is actually attack the Lings with the Marines, but ideally you need your Marines to kind of survive if at all possible. What the normal tactic that you can employ there, it's a pity this wasn't a complete wall in the first place. Please kill the Overlord. Just do yourself a favor, kill that. There you go. Often what you can do is if you grab your workers and right click a Marine or a couple of Marines, the workers surround them so the Lings can't get to them, and then your Marines just stay alive. So these Lings can't get in, and that's fine. So Ollie's going to be safe for the time being. Has got money in the bank, isn't actually building Marines. So I don't know what's happened here. Maybe he's forgotten to build those or something. Anyway, these workers, build some stuff with those would be my top tip. Over here in Zergland, it's a roach warren and an infestation pit, which is interesting. Has got the lair finished, so could get roach speed, which is a very, very good upgrade. This little band of, why is there a hatchery coming down here? No one knows. This little band of Lings, I mean, if you're going to build the hatch here, I'd love to see the Lings killing these rocks. They're going to be able to deny this because they're going to kill that SCV. But there's enough Marines here to deal with it. But Ollie does need to send on another SCV. I wouldn't mind seeing a bunker or something like that. Would really help him defend against this stuff and keep him safe. And more than that, I'd love to see a siege tank coming out. The Hellion is out, but unfortunately there's no more Lings coming. It is a roach transition now. So that bunker could make a huge difference here, and a siege tank or similar could make a big difference. Do move. So those corrosive bags you see being shot up into the air, there's a little mark on the ground where they're going to land. You have to move. They do massive damage. When you see those being fired, move your units out of the way of it. Otherwise, you will just get a nasty beating. Does Ollie know about this? He doesn't, and that's kind of awkward, really. So if Purpley, this is just kind of rude, isn't it? It's just rude. I'd love to see Ollie do some more scouting, really, find out what his opponent's up to. There's going to be some bendings come up here, but they're going to eat the Widowmine shots in the face and probably not achieve as much as maybe they should. So those Widowmines this time positioned out the front, doing a pretty good job. But this is a lot of roaches, and unfortunately there just isn't enough here. The Widowmine isn't burrowed and just gets shot in the face. Hellions, again, against roaches, just pointless. So I fear this is going to be GG. Just not enough units essentially for our Terran player. Would have loved a bunker, would have loved a siege tank, you know. Wasn't there. Would have loved to dodge on the corrosive pods as well. But yeah, the Widowmine positioning definitely better than the game before, and you know, definitely bought them a bit of time, but there just wasn't enough marine behind it. And it looks like PurplyDino is going to take this series 2-1 and will be the person that goes. I don't know, what is this? What are we watching here? Winners bracket, losers bracket? I don't know. But it will be PurplyDino that lives to fight another day. Well, indeed. There's some lings there parked on the. Yeah, GG is the normal response at this time. You can't really land the command center because the lings are going to get it. So I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, not bad. GG.